Have you ever looked into your own eyes, truly looked, and felt a stillness, a deep current beneath the surface? You may believe they are simply windows for the world to enter. But what if they are also doors? Doors from which your inner truth flows out. What if the very light, the very color held within them, is a map? A map to the sacred work your soul chose for this lifetime. This is a journey not of seeing, but of understanding what is seen through you. In the lineage of ancient wisdom, there is a teaching, often whispered, seldom understood. It speaks of the body as a vessel for the spirit. It teaches that nothing in our form is an accident. Not the lines on your palm, not the rhythm of your breath, and not the color of your eyes. This is a truth buried under layers of modern forgetting. Your eyes are not a mere play of genes. They are a physical echo of your spiritual core, a silent hum of the mission that has guided you long before you learned your own name. Have you not felt this? An intuition when meeting another, a sense of resonance or perhaps discord that flows from a simple gaze. People with a certain light in their eyes often walk similar paths, wrestle with similar shadows. This is not coincidence. It is the language of the soul, recognizing its own kind. The old masters could perceive a person's path in their gaze. They understood that your eyes hold the shape of your purpose, the work you came here to do. But here is where the stream meets the rock. Most of us are taught to ignore this inner map. We try to walk paths that are not our own, and we wonder why the journey is so hard, why we feel lost. We fight the current of our own nature. If you have ever felt you are made for a deeper water, but cannot find its source, quiet your mind. The truth we are about to uncover may be the riverbank you have been searching for. That deep knowing inside you, that you are here for a reason, is not a fantasy. It is your inner self calling to you, using the only language it knows, the language of form, of being. The wisdom of my tradition teaches that every soul carries a unique pattern, a way of being that is its sacred gift. And that pattern, this deep and silent song, is most clearly expressed through the eyes. What some have tried to explain with science, our tradition understands through spirit. Your eye color is your spirit's fingerprint in this world. The patterns within your iris are not just biology. They are a sacred geometry, a physical manifestation of your soul's deepest nature. Think of those you have met, those whose eyes drew you in, and those who made you step back. This is not judgment. It is your spirit recognizing a familiar or a foreign energy, a law of resonance. The wise ones of ancient lands knew this. They saw the eyes as the seat of the spirit. They understood that different colors were not superior or inferior, but were signatures of different work to be done. The builders, the seers, the healers, the leaders. But our modern world has muted this wisdom. We are told our form is random, meaningless. And so we wander, disconnected from our purpose, trying to force our spirit into a shape it was not meant to hold. We are exhausted, for we are swimming against the very current of our soul. If this feeling is known to you, then this message is for you. Your eye color has been singing your song since the day you were born. But you have been taught to be deaf to the music. You have learned to see only a physical feature, not the spiritual compass that it is. Let us begin with the color of the earth itself, brown. If your eyes are brown, you may have been told this is ordinary. This is a profound misunderstanding, for you carry the path of the mountain. Your soul's work is to be the foundation, to be the grounding force for others. You are here to provide the stability, the stillness, upon which growth can occur. The power of the brown-eyed path is its connection to the deep, silent wisdom of the earth. You absorb chaos and return stillness. You are natural healers, teachers, and protectors, creating a space where others feel safe enough to be vulnerable. This is why people are drawn to you in times of storm. They feel your roots. You feel like home. This is the weight of ancient knowing you carry. But the mountain has a shadow. Your mission is to hold space for others, but this can lead you to forget your own peak. You can become so focused on anchoring everyone else that you neglect your own journey towards the sun. You give until your soil is barren, feeling drained despite the love that surrounds you. Your practice is to learn the difference between being a foundation and being a cage. You are here to teach how to be rooted in the earth while still reaching for the sky. You are the bridge. Ancient cultures saw your eyes as signs of wisdom, earth guardians, souls who chose to incarnate to steady a world in flux. If your eyes are brown, strangers tell you their stories. Animals trust you. Children rest in your presence. This is your energy, your field of deep, unwavering calm. But understand your purpose. It is not to carry everyone's burden. It is to model what it looks like to be deeply rooted in wisdom while continuing your own silent growth, to show that true strength is both grounded and free. Now, we come to the path of the still lake blue. If your eyes are blue, you have been called intense, piercing. People may feel you see too much. This is not aggression. It is the nature of your soul's work. You are a seer of truth. Your eyes reflect the world with a startling clarity. The quality of light within them allows you to see the pattern beneath the chaos, the truth beneath the story. This is why you can often feel when something is not aligned. You sense the mask, the unspoken feeling. Your purpose is to be a mirror of what is, but the shadow of this path is a cold isolation. Seeing through all illusion can make one feel alone, distrustful. You can see the gap between words and heart, which can make the world feel shallow. Your great practice is to learn how to wield this clarity with compassion, not with judgment. You are not here to expose falsehoods, but to create a space so safe that others choose to remove their own masks. You are here to hold space for the whole truth of a person, both their light and their shadow. The traditions of the North saw blue eyes as a gift from the sky, an ability to see what is unseen, to see beyond the veil. If you have blue eyes, people either open to you completely or they pull away. Your energy does not allow for a middle ground. It invites a meeting in truth, which can be unsettling for those not ready. You create a field of clarity. The wise ones see this pattern. Those on this path are drawn to work that requires seeing what is hidden. They are the truth speakers, the visionaries. Your blue eyes are not merely beautiful. They are instruments of consciousness. They mark a soul who chose the difficult work of being a living mirror for truth. When you look at another, you are unconsciously asking for what is real. But you must understand this path. Your work is not to shatter the illusions of others. Your work is to live so authentically, to be such a clear vessel of truth that others are inspired to find their own. The world is drowning in distraction and deception. It needs your clarity. Your eyes are a beacon for those lost in the fog, seeking their own authentic shore. The rarest path is the path of the seed green. Only a few walk this way. This rarity is by design. If your eyes are green, you are a catalyst of transformation. Your work is to quicken the growth in all that you touch. The unique light of your eyes reflects a soul that lives on the threshold, in the space between what is and what could be. You are a bridge, builder between worlds, between an old life and a new one. This is why you may have often felt you don't quite belong anywhere. You are the ferment, the agent of change. Your purpose is to be a catalyst for growth in others. You arrive in a person's life precisely when they are ready for a profound shift. You ask the question that cracks the foundation of their old beliefs. You introduce the storm that clears the air. You are a walking prayer for breakthrough. The shadow of the catalyst is instability. People are drawn to your intense energy. They transform rapidly, and then they must often pull away to integrate the change. You can feel as though you are always being left behind just as connection deepens. Ancient mystics saw your eyes as marks of the shapeshifters, those who could help others change their very nature. Your presence accelerates everything. Old patterns dissolve. New doors open. You are a lightning rod for the energy of becoming. Those who walk this path are creatives, innovators, healers who work with sudden shifts. If your eyes are green, you have seen this. Lives speed up around you. You carry the energy of spring. Your green eyes are not just uncommon. They are revolutionary. They mark a soul who chose to be an instrument of humanity's evolution. Every person you meet is a dormant seed, and your presence is the sun and rain. Your practice is this: you are not here to force the seed to bloom. You are here to embody the energy of change so purely that others remember their own power to grow, to model what it means to be in a constant state of becoming. Our world is in a great transformation. Old structures are falling, new ways are being born. Your eyes mark you as a guide for this passage, helping others navigate the sacred space of change. Finally, we arrive at the path of the flowing stream hazel. This is the most complex of the paths. If you have hazel eyes, people have said they change. With the light, with your feeling, with the cloth you wear. This is not a trick of the light. It is a mirror of your soul's work as a shapeshifter of consciousness. The mingling of colors reflects a unique spiritual flexibility. You can flow into and embody whatever quality is needed in the moment. You are the masters of sacred adaptation. This is why you may feel you are many people at once. With one person, you are the grounding mountain. With another, the clarifying lake. With a third, the catalyst seed. This is not a lack of self. It is your gift. Your sacred work is to be a mirror for the potential in others. You have an ability to see the hidden gift in someone and reflect it back to them, so they may finally see it themselves. But the shadow of the stream is losing its own way. Your flexibility can lead you to feel you have no solid center. You adapt so well to the needs of others that you can lose touch with your own heart's desire. You may ask, who am I when no one needs me to be anything? Ancient traditions saw you as divine mirrors, able to reflect back the many faces of spirit. Your mission is to help people see themselves more clearly. You create a field of potential. This pattern is also seen by the wise. You are the great counselors, teachers, and artists who help others recognize their own vast capabilities. If you have hazel eyes, people have said to you, "You helped me see something in myself." You awakened a sleeping part of their soul. Your eyes are not just changeable, they are transformative. They are the mark of a soul who chose to be a living mirror for human possibility. Your practice is essential. Your work is not to become lost in the reflections of others. It is to remain rooted in your own deep flow while you bend and adapt. To model what it looks like to be authentic in your adaptability. To be true to your core while being responsive to the moment. So many have forgotten their own gifts. Your eyes mark you as one who can help them remember who they truly are. Now that you understand your path, this is what is often missed. This is not just information. It is not a category for the mind. It is a blueprint for your soul's practice. Your eye color does not just describe who you are. It illuminates the path of your becoming. It reveals the sacred work your soul is here to master. Every challenge, every love, every loss has been a river stone, smoothing you and shaping you for this very work. Think of when you have felt most alive, most filled with purpose. Notice how those moments align with your path. The brown-eyed soul, feeling a deep rightness while calming a storm for a friend. The blue-eyed, feeling a surge of energy after a conversation of pure truth. The green-eyed, witnessing a breakthrough in another. The hazel-eyed, seeing the light of recognition dawn in someone's face. These are not accidents. This is your soul saying, yes, this is the way. But the real journey begins now. Most of us have lived in resistance. We have tried to be what society values, not what our soul chose. The brown-eyed soul who was told they are too quiet, trying to be loud. The blue-eyed who was told they are too intense, trying to be casual. The green-eyed who was told they are too much, trying to be small. The hazel-eyed who was told they are too inconsistent, trying to be rigid. This is the source of the struggle. You have been trying to be a river that flows uphill. Here is your practice. For the coming week, simply observe. Notice the moments you feel expansive, full of energy and light. This is your soul's path. Then, notice the moments you feel drained, small, or frustrated. In those moments, you are fighting your own nature. The aim is not to change your whole life tomorrow. It is to make small turns. A more truthful conversation for the blue-eyed. A moment of conscious grounding for the brown-eyed. embracing a moment of creative chaos for the green-eyed, allowing your authentic response to flow for the hazel-eyed. Your path is not a prison, it is your sacred specialization. It is where your greatest gift lies. It is where you will find your deepest joy. The ancient communities understood this. They knew each path was essential for the health of the whole. When each person walks their true path, the entire forest thrives. Share this wisdom with another whose eyes have always spoken to you. Help them see their own sacred work, and ask yourself, what is the first step you will take to honor the song of your soul? This is not about knowing yourself better. It is about becoming yourself more fully. Your eye color has been a quiet guide for your entire life. Now you can hear what it has been whispering. You can finally stop fighting your nature and begin to flow with it. The world needs your gift. There are souls waiting for the medicine that only you can offer. There are transformations that can only be sparked by your unique light. Your eyes have been broadcasting your mission all along. Now, it is time to answer.